Hey everybody, welcome to this video tutorial. This is about the difference between reliability and validity. These are two concepts that are essential with theory and methods, but are often confused by students. So by the end of this tutorial, you will know what they are, be able to identify methods that are valid or reliable, and link to positivist and interpretivist. Download the handout in the info section below so you can get a summary, and at the end you can put this in your folder as a bit of revision. Any questions? Comment below, click like and share. Have you ever written a sentence like this? Therefore, this makes this method valid and reliable. Wait, what? How can that be? They both mean two totally different things. So we're going to start off with a definition. Reliability, put simply, means replicability. So doing something the same every time. So if you did the method again, do you follow the same procedure, do the same steps, and research a similar topic about a similar group, we can be pretty certain that method is reliable. Basically, you are copying another researcher's research design, the way that they did it. Validity, on the other hand, is a true or accurate picture of what you're researching. Research that is high in validity offers rich, detailed findings. So if you were to hold a mirror up, it should be a true reflection of what that reality is. So to summarise, reliability is, can you repeat the method? And validity, does the research paint a true or accurate picture? So what methods are reliable? Research that is high in reliability uses methods that can be easily repeated. For example, an experiment. So think about science in school. Standardised procedures, set equipment, you measure out the chemicals, you see the reaction. Or like baking a cake, you follow a recipe. You do the same thing each time. Now, there isn't really any sociological experiments that did a lab experiment, for example, but you could use Milgram and his study as obedience as an example. Or a field experiment would be Rosenthal and Jacobson's study into teacher expectations and the self-fulfilling prophecy. That piece of research was replicated over 250 times. Surveys are often reliable because the questions are fixed, they're set in advance. And a structured interview, they're asking the same set of questions in the same order in exactly the same way. Government statistics regularly collect data from schools such as GCSE results, and this is often done in the same way, so we can easily compare different years and different year groups. Now, validity is different. This is how true to reality the data found is. For example, an observation is often in a person's natural setting. Like Patrick, what he did when he was observing the Glasgow gangs. He went undercover to avoid the Hawthorne effect and to ensure people's behaviour was true. More valid interviews is free-flowing and unplanned, following what the interviewee thinks is important and allowing them to speak about their experiences in their own words. They're more likely to be a true recollection. And if you want to get first-hand experiences, for example, you are studying the past, a photograph or a letter or diary will give you a snapshot to what life was like. For example, Thomas and Zanecki's letters from Polish immigrants, we can get a feeling for what it was like to move from Europe to America in the early 20th century. So, which sociologists would we associate with validity and reliability? Well, positivists such as Durkheim, he wanted sociology to be a science. He believed that society was out there, that it can be measured and quantified or counted in numbers. It was objective, and we could research it in a very detached way, which results in social facts. They used a scientific research design because they wanted to measure cause and effect, and in order to do this you have to plan in advance what data you're going to collect and how. So this research is set in advance, it's standardised, and because of this you can compare the results. And this means the positivist's main goal is a reliable research method. Now, interpretivists, on the other hand, or anti-positivists, such as Weber, argued that in order to understand society, we needed to interpret the meanings people attach to their actions. So instead of being objective, we wanted to get a feel for what something is like, a more subjective meaning. he argued that we needed to have interpretation in research. We wanted to be able to empathise with those that we are researching, and that's something that Weber called Verstehen, or empathy. So the methods need to be more free-flowing and open-ended, and this often results in more valid data. So, to summarise, reliability is can you repeat it, and validity, does the research paint a true or accurate picture? So, as always, massive thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful. A perfect follow-up for this video is about positivists and interpretivists, but check that out. The link is below. And finally, click that like button. You got a question, comment and share if you want to. Have a great day. Bye.